What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and all the content by EA. Today is Wednesday, which means new team of the weekday and sometimes a player SBC. Seems to be no good gamble SBC this week. And we have got a lot of leaks for the new promo, which is of course causing panic on the market, which happens every single week. As at the start of every YouTube video, join the free trade Discord, click this button, and you can win one of 7 3-day free Patreon spots, as well as get access to other free tips from me and other traders. If you're a Twitch subscriber, you get more tips and tricks as well from me, and the Patreon obviously unlock the entire Discord and get every single post that I make. Also, we stream twice daily, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. every single day. Actually, 4 p.m. we're starting at these days. So we're always live for 6 p.m. content if you want to come into the stream and see what the content is and see the moves that we make. And finally, make sure you follow Twitter. We do get leaks early from time to time, and we'll be tweeting some stuff out in the next few days, hopefully, if our leaker comes through. Now, into the actual video and content for today. Today, of course, is New Team of the Week day. And what that means normally is a pretty dry day, other than some lightning rounds maybe and a player SBC. And that's pretty much what we got today. Pretty dry day. We did get an SBC. It is Frankowski. Obviously, he's got the radioactive links. Only one squad. Not the best looking card. Coming in at a very cheap price of 28k. If you need a right back for your League 1 team, he can also play left back too. So pretty versatile, but he's 3-3. Very average card in all honesty. He does have whip pass, he does have rapid, and he does have quick step. I guess if you need somewhere to put a duplicate, that's not a bad place to put it. Only for an 84 squad, which obviously is only 27, 28k right now. We got one of those daily challenges, but we don't really care about those anymore, in all honesty. We'll have a look at the store, and I'm assuming the lightning rounds have all gone. There wasn't even that many. Yeah, the lightning rounds have gone. There's only 25,000 of each pack. It wasn't anything too crazy. We'll have a look on Footprint to see the team of the week, as it's just much clearer. And you will see here, Bukayo Saka is one of the standouts. Rodman is by far the best card. Cruz got a big pace upgrade, apparently 14 pace. Trippier as well, also got a big pace boost. And then it's pretty much all just fodder and just stuff no one really cares about. The centre back's okay, and he's okay. But you can see team weeks all the way down to 21, 22k. Seems to be a move every single day. You pick these up for around 20k, 21k, sell them the next day for 23k. If that's the move you want to make, you can make that almost every single day. However, on Thursday, we do get rival rewards and marquee matchups, so you definitely sell these before 6 p.m. if you make the play. But in honesty, I think the hype is down there. Probably not picking up Team of the Weeks until probably like Saturday night, in my opinion, or Saturday after 6 p.m, and then sell them before content on Sunday. Someone's also got another inform I just saw too. Now, let's get into the big stuff today, and the big stuff is really all the leaks, and we have a lot of them. We'll just go through for Sheriff. I know a few other leakers have been leaking stuff as well. But yeah, as you can see here, there is a lot. The first thing is Harry Maguire has one player of the month for November, which people are raging about. But Man United did keep 3 clean sheets of 3 games, and he was part of the defense, so he won that as Bundesliga vote. One of the leaks we've had is Rivaldo and Rivaldinho, his son. A decent looking card. Hadji and Hadji for the 1,000th year in a row, it feels like. Haaland and Bruners, who's like a cousin or something. His cousin. Varane, I'm guessing father-son. Maldini again, father-son, and this card should be an objective in the Serie A, so remember that information. Zidane and Zidane's son is a goalkeeper in La Liga, and obviously Zidane's icon card will be very expensive. If we've missed anything here, the Inaki brothers also getting a card as well. I believe that is all we had at that time. We now have from the loading screen, the 2 Timber brothers are getting it, so GG's to the Arsenal fans, we're getting a nice Timber card finally. And then we have Reece James and Lauren James. Obviously, you kind of expected these kind of cards. Again, Reece James, a nice right back. Ram, a very good centre mid. Again, another card, fan favourite. Theo Hernandez, one of the most liked left backs on the game. Hoyland. I didn't even know there was another one, to be honest. I'm guessing they're brothers or something. And there is one more big one, and it's Mendy, the goalkeeper, and Mendy, the left back. Mendy is getting another card already. Oberdorf, didn't even know there was a male version of Oberdorf. I've only ever seen the fodder woman, and that is Trent. And I believe that is it in terms of the leaks. But as you can see, there's a good variation of players. And some of them have been posted on the Discord, not all of them, because they've been posted from various leakers. But you can see there's a lot of good looking left backs and right backs, so there is panic on the market. And obviously cards such as the FC Pro cards, which everyone's pumping all their money into and investing in like there's nothing to panic about in the entire world, are starting to come down a bit. Balvin is still looking good though. Locatelli is still up. The Serie A cards are doing well, you can tell. Koulibaly's got a little bit of panic coming down a tiny bit. Fabinho is now 30k. You'll see on the cheaper cards there's a bit more panic. Cavalier is still almost 20k though, and Makengo is still 16k, massively up from when we were actually buying. And Simikin is very flat. I don't really like Simikin anymore. People, I think, are over investing in that card, and I think that card's not going to do too well. I personally, if you want to take the profit on this and you paid 27, 28k like we suggested, I'm not against you taking the money there. Calvin Phillips as well, pretty flat. Willian is looking good. And the main thing today that happened is the Thunderstruck cards got the upgrade. So you'll see a couple cards upgraded ratings, and obviously there's a lot of playstyles that you want me to see have been added to cards. But the big story today is Jesus is down a lot. His card is finished. They didn't give him the +1 that he deserves, which he'll get next Monday or Tuesday, next Wednesday, it seems like. That card is in the mud. Also, no longer a live card, so less demand. Liverpool did win against whoever, Luton or whoever. Now this card is one game away from getting a +1. And honestly, surprisingly, this card is actually up from 60k to 69k. I guess he didn't dip after the game, but now this card again probably rises up until his next game, which isn't too far away, I'd imagine. Crystal Palace on the 9th, which is 3 days away. And I'm recording this on Wednesday, so I think that's Saturday. But maybe he'll rise in the hype until then, but 60k clearly was the buy price there. And obviously you hold until then. In terms of other Thunderstruck cards, a few things to point out. There's been a few nice little updates here. Klosterman, obviously he's got the +1. Now he's the price 86 fodder as well. Same with Saiganov and Tierney. They're all 86 fodder. So move up and down with that. Umtiti is a little bit higher, and there's a reason for that. And if you have a look at Umtiti, he has almost every single defensive playstyle. I myself have actually invested a lot in Umtiti, and I've been making good coins off him. I picked up all my Umtitis for a very cheap price of around, I think 17k or lower, so it's only 1k cheaper than he is. But if you have a look here, he's got everything apart from slide attack. He's got bruiser, anticipate, intercept, block, jockey. He has power header and aerial too. And in honesty, he will get a +1 as well if he can win his final game, which I believe is on Sunday against Clermont Foot, which I don't think is the best team. So I do have pretty much all my coins in Umtiti and Klosterman. I'm working on lazy selling them. Obviously, as I have less coins, I'm just lazy selling for 1 or 2k. I did take the money, 1 or 2k profit, sorry. I did take the money on those FC Pro cards, not because I thought they were going to come down or anything, but in fact they have actually come down since I've sold them. But just because I thought I could make more money on some of these live cards, based on what you saw the other day. But yeah, the Thunderstruck cards and the whole market is kind of in a little bit of a panic right now. I guess these cards are holding though, which is a good sign. And as you get close to the games, they should gain more hype. Like Bremer is up nicely. He's up like almost 4 or 5k from yesterday. And some other cards are obviously a bit more flat too. Obviously Sol Campbell got his upgrade as well. But as you can see from these cards, like the card like Neymar, the more elite cards, Puskas, Henry, the more elite, more expensive Ronaldinho, they just keep going up, up and up. Nesta's 240 as well. You can see the panic isn't really there on a lot of the top tier cards. It's more of the cards people are investing in. Radioactive cards, as we had lightning rounds, went a little bit lower earlier today. Again, not too sure how much hype these cards will have for our packs. Obviously, they do supply some very good links, but who knows how well they actually do perform in honesty, just because of the new promo. But if the new promo is bad, then these cards will do well. Something we did notice that is obviously Maldini is about to get a new promo objective card, which is obviously Serie A. We know that it's a Serie A card coming, right? Because that's what he plays for. Where he plays, sorry, that's a Serie A objective coming. Don't forget, we've also just had Dia SBC, which people will have done. We're also getting a Benesa SBC. So the hype is really there for a lot of the Serie A right now. The card I would like, in all honesty, maybe to link to that Maldini card, is a card like Weah, because it's a very, very cheap option. Not a terrible card, can play many, many positions along the right. As you can see, you can play right back, right mid, and right wing. And honestly, you could deal with him playing in all three, although 3-3 is not ideal for an attacker. So maybe keep an eye on Weah, picks him up from under 11k if you can, on bid or snipes during supply. And honestly, just hold on to him, and you can't really go too wrong with that. Just because, well, he's almost discard price. And don't forget, he does have the premium links, and he's a Juventus player too. And he's also American, and there's some decent American female cards in this game, for example, like Rodman. So the links to America are actually more useful than you think. As well as him being automatically on 2 chem and 1 league link away from being on full chem. With a Serie A manager or any player from his league, he can get onto a full chem, which is obviously very easy. That is what kind of player I'll be interested in. But yeah, we should be getting more and more panic throughout Thursday into Friday. And we need to see, the main thing we need to find out is, do these cards have any sort of links? Because a lot of these cards, like Veron, this card, this Bort guy, they're going to have very, very bad links. Hadji as well, because they play in very, well, that's not a random league. This is more of a random league though. So if they can't link, these cards are going to be very, very pointless. We need to find out a bit more information about that, see how the market's going to move. The UCL heroes are coming on Monday, so be aware of that if you're trading any heroes. And we do have some icon pack or something, Centurion icon pack potentially leaked to come as well. So be careful with those cards, guys. As with every YouTube video, guys, and how we conclude, make sure you follow Twitter for the earliest leaks and follow the Twitch stream to get notifications when I'm live and see the trades we make. For example, the MTT trade before 6 p.m. was a good one. And of course, join the free trade Discord to get access to our free leaks channel and other trades like that. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you next one tomorrow. Peace.